Okay, good morning. Welcome to
FamilyMath number 878.
FamilyMath878. So this is a computer program about tilings that Craig Kaplan made, and I saw this week.
Alright.
And I wanted to have you play around with it and just find some things that you thought were interesting, and then we could talk about them. So tell me about something you found that was interesting.
So I found 3 that were pretty interesting. So this one was number 38.
Okay.
Then I started playing around with it. What you can do is you can pick, if you click on the line, it creates a point, and then it changes the tiling depending on how it looks. So here you could actually now it sort of looks like hexagon tiling. So then what I thought was interesting, if you drag one of these points down to this line, and then you can actually see it's still a triangle tiling pattern like it was before, but now there's different shapes inside them, that are these shapes. And then
where's the triangle pattern?
So you can see
Show me a triangle.
This is one triangle. Right. This.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
This is the next. Yeah.
Nice.
So if you just to get a little more distorted, but still you can see that there's still a sort of tiling pattern with triangles, because one of these points is on this baseline here.
Neat.
And so the next one that was interesting, it was 79. So it's ways up here.
Okay.
So this one I thought was really interesting. So if you click a point, then you drag it around in a circle or something, you can see that the things inside the squares are moving, but the squares themselves aren't changing. So they've still got the rows and rows of squares. And if you do it, put them very close to put all the points close together at the top, then you can see you've almost got a smaller tiling of squares.
Yeah.
And then no matter what you do, this square tiling pattern will actually so now it's sort of changing. If you move this bottom line.
Oh, can you see the squares now?
Yeah.
All right. Can you see them? Can you see some square-like things? Well, move it to somewhere you can't. All right, what do you think about there?
Well, now you can still see there's rows in kind of a diagonal pattern of these shapes that we've made. Sort of like V's, sort of V's.
That's really neat.
So it depends, you can still sort of see this same diagonal pattern if you move points on this top 2 sides, but if you move points on the bottom side, it starts to distort the shapes themselves. But also you can see that there's points inside of them that don't move at all.
Interesting. Okay. What was the last one you thought was interesting?
It's 88. And then this one was sort of interesting for the same reason. So you can take it and then move it around, and then you'll see hexagons that don't move at all. So one of the hexagons is
Yeah.
here.
Wow, that's really neat. So the hexagons are really easy to see when you're moving it. It's actually.
But then you can't really see it when you're not moving it.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens when you move them from the bottom line. The hexagons themselves start to change, but again, the center points don't move at all. And if you put it here and then you move this again, you'll see the shapes that we've created, almost like gears that stay in the same place with the things inside them moving.
Cool. Well, what did you think about this?
I thought it was a really neat tiling program.
Yeah, it really is. What do you think are some of the math ideas that go into that Craig Kaplan had to use to make this?
Well, there's definitely like a whole field of math just about studying these tiling patterns.
Yeah, there is. You're right. But in that field, what do you think some of the ideas that people use are?
Well, you have to find all of these start as like if you go back, it's pretty easy to tile these shapes, but when you click on this, actually 2 points appear, and then so if you move one, then the other one has to move accordingly to keep it congruent. And then you can sort of see that this angle sort of fits right back here, and then you can sort of see how it would tile.
Uh-huh. And what are those ideas? What branch of math do you think that
like
comes from?
geometry and sort of studying the angles of shapes.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah, this is really fun.
Yeah.
And then maybe we'll take a look at some of these tilings, and then maybe we'll study their angles and see if we can say anything about them. All right. Hey, good work on high five.